With Pokemon being as popular as ever, it opens the door for more scams. Plus, we're talking about celebrations leaks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Team Next Phase podcast here on the TCG Funhouse YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, drop a sub for us here and smash that like. It really helps because I gotta say that because I'm a YouTuber. I'm Travis from TCG Funhouse. You are?
And I'm Matt. I'm Matt. You know, also the broke nerd. That's me.
So, if you want to find him on socials, just look up, Matt.
Just Matt. It's me on all the socials.
Just literally M-A-T-T. That's it. So,
yep, that's it.
Yeah, guys. So I hooked you earlier on. I was like, hey, come over here. Because scams are very prevalent right now in the Pokemon TCG community. You got to know what you're doing. You got to do your research. So that's going to be one of our topics today. Plus, we're going to talk about all the glorious Pokemon drama that has been happening around the 25th anniversary celebration leaks and how the community has been responding to these leaks. Some bad, some good. But first, Matt was almost scammed over this week, and I've got to know more of the details. Matt, what happened to you, man?
So my wife, you know, she's amazing. She was looking at collections on Craigslist and stuff. You know, Craigslist, the sketch place of the world.
Yeah. Is Craigslist still a thing?
Apparently it is. I never look on Craigslist because I know the people who are going to scam on Craigslist because it's really easy to scam people there.
So unregulated.
Yeah. So there's this guy who posted his collection, and the pictures that were on it were insane. I mean, we're talking like mint condition. He had like 7 base set Charizards. One of them was a first edition Charizard.
I want that.
And then, I mean, he had the $250 Dragonite EX. He had 3 first edition Gym Challenge packs sealed. And so, you know, you're instantly hooked. You want to look at the pictures and see what they're asking for it. He was only asking $100 for it.
Yep.
So, you know, instant red flag right there.
First red flag.
First red flag. But then you read the description and you're like, oh, well, maybe it's not. Because he said, oh, my son just passed away. And we just had his funeral a little while ago. And just trying to clear out some of his stuff. And I don't want to hold on to these. I have no idea what they are or how much they're worth. So I'm just selling them for $100. Mm-hmm. Shoot me a text, give me a call.
Right.
And we'll work this out. And just try and get rid of it. So I try and give him a call.
Of
no
course.
answer.
You gotta take a shot.
Mailbox is full. Right?
Full of other people calling about the cards.
Right. So it had only been up for 10 hours. It had only been up for 10 hours.
Yeah.
When we messaged in. So I sent him a text, and I was like, hey, you know what? You have a great collection right there. I'm sorry for your loss. Like, I would love to buy your collection at more than what you're asking. Well over what you're asking.
Right.
To be fair. Or help you sell it at a higher value.
Right.
So that you can, like, get the money worth that from your son's collection. And I didn't get a response. So my wife was like, you know what? I'll text him too just to see what happens. So she sends him a text also. Same kind of similar message. You know? So after a little while, I get a text back and he says, oh, yeah, it's still available. And so I was like, cool. When can we meet up? I'll like meet up today. Like, let me take a look at this collection. Yeah. I'll totally buy it from you.
Right now.
And
4 a.m.
He was like, oh, well, you know what? I'm out of town. And as he was responding that, my wife also got a text saying, oh, yeah, it's still available. And so she's texting at the same time, like saying, oh, when can we meet up? My husband's a collector and he'd love to buy your collection. And he's telling her the same thing. Oh, I'm out of town until Friday.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to meet up until then. So we both said, like, oh, anytime on Friday would work.
Yeah.
And he says, well, I'm not gonna be home till Friday, so send me a deposit on the collection of how much you're willing to pay.
Right.
And I'll hold it for you.
Of course.
I didn't even respond. My wife responded because she's like, well, I might as well be nice. And I was like, no way, he's 100% scammer.
Send it now.
Like, well, I'm still sorry for the loss of your son, but I don't feel comfortable leaving a deposit. But if you change your mind, let me know on Friday, and we'll come meet up.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, sorry, we couldn't work out a deal. Have a good day. And I mean, it's just kind of a lot of red flags there.
So it's Craigslist, first of all, right? So you're not overly surprised at the Craigslist thing. But,
Right.
So somebody is asking you for a deposit at the exact same time that he's asking your wife for a deposit. Not, obviously not knowing that you guys are sitting next to each other in the same room. And he's telling both you guys, just send me $100 and I'll hold this for you. Yeah. There's nothing there. I mean, we're talking about, with the pictures that you're describing, we're talking about tens of thousands of dollars worth of product. Right. And he's just trying to get a hundo spot.
He said, send me a deposit and I will hold it for you and you can buy it on Friday to both of us.
Right.
Saying both of us can buy it. How can we both buy the same collection for $100?
Dude, and the worst part is he's throwing out there like, oh, my son just passed away. Like, that's terrible, man. So
messed up. Like, how could you even attempt to use the death of a loved one, especially of your child, to try and scam people? Like, that
because
is
they don't care, dude.
Lowest form. That is the lowest form of scamming. It's so awful, and it makes me so mad. It honestly ruined pretty much my whole day because I was just furious the whole day.
Right. In all reality, too, though, like you said, it's only been up for 10 hours. That's a long time by Craigslist standards, for Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. Like, if you don't catch the good deals within, 10 minutes, somebody else already did. I mean, you're talking about a collection worth tens of thousands of dollars that he's probably, if everything was true, is only going to be selling for hundreds of dollars. And yet you can't even get an Elite Trainer box from Target unless you meet the frickin' vendor in the aisle. So,
well, I mean, the first edition Charizard by itself is easily $2,000.
Easily. Really, not even depending on condition. You know what I mean? Like that. And
all the cards were in a binder, all sleeved in the binder.
Wonder where he got the actual picture from. You should Google it and see if you can find pictures.
I've been meaning to, but.
That's what we should do. Google it, try to find the exact same pictures and be like, I gotcha! So, but yeah, guys, it's really important. Scamming is a huge, huge problem right now. I know almost every single Pokemon content creator that I know at one point or another was scammed. We ended up buying a fake Evolutions booster box before the spike. We bought it on Amazon and it ended up being a fake box. The front of the cards peeled right off the thing, and it was just like, pull it right off, flap it in the wind, and it was good to go. So yeah, just be very mindful, and just remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Coming from somebody in the banking industry who has to keep an eye out for fraud with every single customer that I see.
Sorry,
because
I thought you said in the baking.
The baking, industry. Yeah, you gotta watch out, man. I like
to, bakes pastries.
Bake those little razor blades right inside the donuts.
If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. They didn't use sugar; they used baking soda.
Yeah, these carb-free Krispy Kreme donuts that have razor blades inside. Fraud. But no, just be wary because. The more popular something gets, the more scumbags come out of the bushes, come out of the weeds to try to take advantage of people who are just trying to enjoy the hobby. So please make sure you guys are on top of that stuff and just, cross your T's and dot your I's before you start Venmoing or PayPaling somebody, and you're not going to be able to get your money back for sure. So,
yeah.
But
the other thing that you can do to really kind of safeguard yourself is try and find somebody that can help middleman the sale.
Yeah, for that type of stuff.
That can come and help. Either verify it or can at least give you some advice on whether or not they might be trying to scam you.
Absolutely, especially with a sale that large. If you're dealing with first edition Charizards or first edition base set packs, make sure you're communicating with people in the know-how and stuff like that. So, and then reach out to us so we can have them.
Even if they're fake, I mean, it'd be cool to open up a fake first edition base set pack.
Dude, I don't even care if there's Sun and Moon cards in it. I just want that pack.
Right? Dude, one time I opened up a Sun and Moon pack and it had Evo cards in it.
What? Legitimate? Misprinted?
Half and half. It was half and half.
Huh.
Half the
I
pack
wonder
was
if that
Evo,
was
half
like
the pack was Sun and
tampered.
Moon, and we got a hit.
That's cool. An XY hit, Sun and Moon pack.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Shiny Charizard EX out of Rebel Clash because you love Rebel Clash so much. So
I love Ripple Clash.
yeah, we're really close to Evolving Skies, man. Like, are you excited for Evolving Skies? I think it's gonna be.
I am pretty excited.
All-time set, dude. Like, for real. How do you think?
way
How do you
excited.
think stock's gonna be at your stores? Like, you think it's gonna be pretty rarely available, or you think it's gonna be MIA?
I haven't even heard anything because honestly, the shops around me are kind of trashy.
Are they?
They're really not great. I don't like going to them. Like the
Are
cool
they-
shops around me are all sports card shops.
Are they scalping?
And those ones
or
are
your
super
local
awesome.
Your local store scalping.
Oh yeah, they mark
so
up.
bad, dude.
I mean, they're even higher than scalpers a lot of times. Like they'll take scalper prices and then do shop prices where they increase it like 10% over that.
It's ridiculous, especially if they know you. Like, if they know you as like a Pokemon, collector or buyer from them in the past, like, they shouldn't be doing that to you. That's absurd, man. But whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I can understand where, like, if you're an LGS, and somebody walks into your store and they're like, "Oh, give me all of your Evolving Skies booster boxes at your $105 price point." I would tell them no myself. I'd be like, "No.
Oh yeah,
I
for
can't.
sure.
I can't do that. I will sell them all to you at $200 a piece, or not, and I'll sell them to the people
Or you
that
can
actually
buy
want
like
them.
up to 3.
Have them all at $2,000. Well, I would only say that because I know that they would say no, because they're not going to make money on it at that point,
Right.
So that'd be my way of scaring them out of my store and being like, "Don't you ever come back again. Every time you walk in the store from now on, I'm charging you $200 for a booster box. Thank you much. Have a good day."
Take a picture as they're walking away.
Yeah, put it on the wall.
Put it on the
of
wall.
Shame.
Known scalper.
Wall of scalper shame. Like those food contests where you get a picture on the wall when you finish your
Exactly.
plate in under an hour, and you're like, "I get a t-shirt." Like, here's your scalper t-shirt, and your picture's going up on the wall. Go yourself. Anyway, I digress. Celebrations is coming too, man. Celebrations is coming. So the last time we talked in the podcast, we talked about potentially a lot of those leaks being fake because they weren't really known or so.
Right.
But at this point, I think it's really hard to ignore the fact that they're real cards, dude. What do you think?
Yeah. I think they actually might be real at this point. Like last
agree.
week, I was so sure that they were fake. I was
Me
so
too.
sure.
Me too.
But honestly, I am just weighed down with doubt right now. I have no idea what's happening. I feel like the whole set's been spoiled already.
It does, and it
Like, I
kind of
know every
sucks.
card.
And it kind of sucks because we still have not gotten any confirmation from the
They're-
most reputable leaked sites. Like, what's happening
Right.
with Celebrations is completely unprecedented. Like, this has never
It's
happened
never happened.
before.
There
Ever.
are people that have shown videos of them opening up Celebrations packs.
Yeah, dude. Well, there is people.
Have you seen
who,
Have you seen the Professor Oak card?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Where he's like hanging down, writing
It's so
on it.
cool. He's like reaching out.
So I still think the Illustrator Pikachu is fake because I haven't seen anybody.
I haven't seen anybody.
I haven't seen that on any videos. I haven't seen that on any nothing. Just the one one, and I think that one's not happening. You don't touch that.
Okay.
You just don't mess with that.
But, hear me out.
Butt cheeks.
What if?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, but also hear me out on this part
Let's go.
2. What if it's an insanely rare card that they're putting out in the set? Like ultra rare, like the ultimate secret rare.
I wouldn't like it, and I'll
I wouldn't
tell you
either,
why.
But
I'll tell you why. I don't think it is that way. I don't think Pokemon would do that. I really don't.
it's true. I don't think they would either.
Sports cards work that way. The one of one. The jersey
Right.
autograph RPA one of one. Like, sports does that. I don't think Pokemon ever will, because we all know it's just going to end up in the same person's hand no matter what. Like, it's either going to end up with Leonhardt or Logan Paul or Real King Pokemon. It's going to end up in one of those people's collections, and then the rest of
true.
us are just never going to have it. So it's whatever, right? And I don't think that would be anything to get the community excited. I don't think
Yeah.
Pokemon collectors would be excited for something like that rare and that expensive. I really don't. Because
It's true.
For the most
And I
part, all of us already know that first edition Shadowless base set Charizard is just not going to happen in our life.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
It's really true.
Yeah.
It's really true. And I think I totally agree with your point on that. Because sports card collecting and Pokemon collecting are way different things.
Completely different.
Sports cards are purely for collecting. Pokemon is also all about gameplay.
Correct.
And Pokemon still purely strategizes their cards off of gameplay. They're starting to add a little bit more in for the collectors now with the alternate arts.
Yeah. Well, I was also gonna say
gameplay.
you can kind of argue that with the subsets.
Right.
Like Champion's Path and Shining Fates were
That is more
100% collector grabs. There is not many playable cards,
Nothing
if
gameplay,
any.
no.
And the fact that they're just shoving Charizards in our faces are collector's editions, like, period.
It's true. It's true.
So they're definitely
100%
doing
agree
that
with
side
that.
of it as well.
Which I actually appreciate that they are like leaning a little bit more towards the collectors, because
Me too.
up until recently with these subsets, it was just for gameplay.
Yep.
But then with Hidden Fates, we got, well, I guess even with like Dragon Majesty,
Yeah,
we
going all the way
started
back
getting
then.
some stuff going all the way back. That was
Hidden
one of the
Fates too.
subsets. And then Hidden Fates, Shining Legends, and I guess Shining Fates, you know.
Yeah. What a terrible set, dude. I'm sorry. That set is so bad.
Okay. But I bought a lot of somebody's collection just a little while ago, and they had a ton of Shining Fates.
Mm-hmm.
And did you know that the baby shinies from Shining Fates are still way holding value over the baby shinies from Hidden Fates?
Really? Shining Fates baby shinies are worth more than the Hidden Fates ones?
2 to 3 times the value
Oh,
of the baby
I did not know
shinies
that.
from Hidden Fates.
I did not know that because in my eyes, after opening up Hidden Fates for forever and opening quite a bit of Shining Fates as well, it seems like the Shining Fates baby shinies are significantly more common. Like if I open
right,
5
they are.
packs, if I open
They
5
are.
packs of Shining Fates, I would probably at least spec 2 baby shinies out of those 5 packs. To
Right.
where Hidden Fates is probably like 1 out of 5, you know? Like if you opened up a 10 and you had 4 packs in there, you'd be happy to get 1 baby shiny.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, definitely. But I felt like... But the full art shinies from Shining Fates are worth way less.
they way
Most of the
less.
baby shinies are worth more than a majority of the full art shinies.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Super weird, because the full art shinies are like $1.50 to $2 tops.
It's
but the
nuts.
baby shinies are sitting up like $7, $8, $9 a piece.
Dude, freaking dude, Shiny Ditto. Like, dude, this is the
Right?
first Shiny Ditto that we've ever had
$2.50 right
printed
now.
in the TCG, and it's like $2.50 right now.
It's crazy.
And Lapras, Shiny Lapras VMAX is like $3.
I have no idea. It was like $40 when the set released.
Yeah, dude, you're talking about 2
It's down to
fan favorite
$2.
Pokemon that we've never had printed in shiny versions before, and they're full art, and they're like
Right.
$3. It's unreal. Like, I've been doing those lists of
Crazy.
undervalued cards. You guys need to go pick up some of those for the long haul. Seriously, at $2-3, you can't miss. They're not going to go down in price. So
They might.
cheap. So cheap. Well, okay, they go down in price. You're going from $2 to $1. Big whoop.
Hey, then you lost 50% of your investment right there.
Matt, I think they're good buys.
I gotta say it.
I think Ditto and Lapras Shiny VMAX from Shining Fates are really good buys right now. And the Amazing Rares.
See.
Dude, the Amazing Rares from Shining Fates are like $2 a piece.
They're even cheaper.
What's
They're even
that?
cheaper.
What?
I think Yveltal is $1.19.
That's insane.
Reshiram is $1.25.
It's insane. There's literally...
Crazy.
They're about as close as you can get to a can't miss buy right now because of their price point. If they were
It's
$4,
kinda
I wouldn't
true,
be
though.
saying that. But at $1.19, dude, I've purchased regular hollows for $1.20 or by $1.19 before. Like, come on.
Seriously.
I've purchased
Seriously.
reverse. I've purchased reverse uncommons to complete a set at $2 before.
Yeah.
But
Now, I would say that I think the best purchase that you can make from that set is definitely the full art shiny in DDV. Amazing.
we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna end the recording right now because Matt just gave the worst advice that any Pokemon content creator could.
I have like 200 of them, just been stocking up, waiting for the day when they just. I mean, we all know that like in the last ranking of Pokemon, Indeedee was like number 1, number 2, right?
That was worst Pokemon, not best Pokemon.
Oh man, I read the list totally wrong. Never mind. Take back the advice on the investment.
When it was ranking them and you were reading them for, like from starting at the top, that doesn't mean they were number 1. That means they were the worst.
That's where my mistake was. Sorry guys. If anybody needs 200 in DDBs, just let me know.
I hate Indeedee so much. It's the worst Sword and Shield Pokemon by far. I'm sorry. It's so bad. It's so
kind of cute if you get past the fact that you see it everywhere and it's in every pack. You know,
it's everywhere. It's everywhere, and it's even Audino is better. You know, it's kind of like the Galarian Audino, but without being Galarian Audino. And it's just it's so ugly. It's so bad. But whatever, man. So celebrations.
Yeah, celebrations, right?
We basically got like confirmation of a base set reprint Charizard, a base set reprint Blastoise, a base set reprint Venusaur. We already know about all those Pikachus. Those Pikachus are confirmed, but so many cards in those leaks. And like, do you think that Celebrations is going to be readily available, or do you think that it's going to be very, very hard to find?
So I have a new source who's in very good with some distributors who have close connections with Pokemon. So, you know, it's kind of like a chain thing. So, I mean, it's just rumors, but they're already starting. He's already starting to get some numbers for his allocations, and they're pretty solid.
Yeah. I kind of got that vibe as well. That this set is going to be, I don't want to say readily available, but it's going to be just as available as
Shining Fates,
Skies, Shining Fates, you know, that kind of stuff.
I think it's going to be around.
I don't think it's going to be all or nothing. And speaking of that, people were paying $130 a pack on eBay for leaked packs. Did you see that story? Yeah,
I did. Did you see that on TikTok from that guy?
I saw it on TikTok, and then I saw, it was a Facebook, like, sponsored Facebook post of some website covering it as well. I don't remember who it was, but $129 they're selling these supposed Celebrations booster packs for that he found at a flea market.
Right. At a flea market? Come on.
At a friggin' flea market. What? Bro. Like, could you have come up with a better story?
Though.
What?
Mean, you have to come up with some story so you don't get in trouble from Pokemon. Where it's like, well, it's not my fault. I found them at a flea market.
I found them at a flea market. I knew what they were, but this guy didn't know what they were. Bro, the guy's not going to have legitimate Celebrations packs at a flea market and not know what they are.
No, if you're having them at this point, you've probably gone in and stolen them from Pokemon directly, or somebody else stole them from Pokemon and gave them to you.
And you didn't go around and sell them at the flea market for $20.
Because, I mean, like, the big influencers and big Pokemon YouTubers right now are just barely getting Evolving Skies.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like, there's no way that somebody at Pokemon gave someone Celebrations packs as a leak.
Would you spend $120 for a 4-card pack of Celebrations right now?
Freak no.
How insane,
well, I mean, dude. It's not even worth the hype right now. It's not even worth the hype. How many views are these videos getting that people are posting about their cards?
And if anything, it's creating drama.
3 views?
If anything, it's creating drama.
It is. People are getting furious. And then those accounts are getting banned and stuff because they're getting reported for scamming.
So there's always been this problem, right, of content creators like you and I, small content creators, look up to the big guys who are like, oh, they're sponsored by Pokemon and they're getting their Evolving Skies 2 or 3 weeks before release. This is not fair. You know, which, hey, kudos to them. They got the viewership. They've paid their dues. They got the sponsorship with Pokemon. You know, they've earned the right to do that. And hopefully one of us could get there one day and be in the same boat. You know what I'm saying?
They start doing it around like 20K. So
around 20K?
20K subscribers.
You hear that, guys? Hit that freaking subscribe button! Anyway, but
Yeah, if you guys want to go over to my channel too, you can subscribe there as well.
No.
It's readily available.
No. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Make sure you guys go check out the Broke Nerd as well. Over on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. After you hit the subscribe button here. But
first
the
here.
Drama, dude. The drama that has been caused by some of these channels covering this stuff is absolutely insane. And I feel like the wrong people are like getting attacked, Like,
yeah,
the person who stole from the warehouse should definitely not be attacked. Shouldn't attack anybody.
Yeah, we shouldn't encourage attacking anyone.
Just get the pitchforks out, guys. Get the pitchforks and torches. We're going to the mansion on top of the hill. Stand your ground. But I think we're aiming a lot of our stuff, right? Because a lot of people, if they were given the opportunity to have a one-on-one interview, to show off this stuff and be first, like, how many people want to be first, right? I want to be first to the public with this information. Woo! Dude, people pay for that kind of stuff. And, was it kind of short-sighted and people got excited about being the first to show this? Sure. But they're not the ones who caused the problem. The people who caused the problem are the ones who stole from the warehouse and are trying to get rich off it by selling them on freaking eBay at $120 a pack, or even selling the freaking singles for significantly more, like $3,000 a pop, or for some cases. Like, those are the people that are the problem. So I would just say be a little bit nicer to your content creators, because a lot of them are in the same boat as us. A lot of them are in the same boat as you. They're just trying to find their way through their own content and do what they possibly can for the community and grow themselves. I'll just throw that out there. What do you think?
Yeah, it's the whole don't shoot the messenger kind of thing.
Yes.
Like, just because you hate what's going on with that whole situation doesn't mean that you should hate the person that's trying to give you information about it and kind of explain what's happening in the situation here. They're trying to figure out what's going on too. They just are actually able to find the means to give you the information. So there's no reason to hate on them because they have the ability to figure out what's going on.
Yep. I agree. That being said, everybody who has purchased one of those packs for $120 or purchased those singles for $3,000, congratulations, you have just wasted a crap ton of your money because you are impatient and didn't want to wait a few months.
Unless you get something amazing and you sell it right away, then, great investment, good job.
See, but now they're just adding to the problem. Now they're getting $3,000 for that Charizard.
I know that's going to make people want to do it more. And then,
that's the ultimate goal.
So here's the question. So if they're selling it at $129 a pack, the question is the person who took those packs from the Pokemon company, did they sell them to those people, or did they just give them away? Or did they make them away? A lot of money?
I think they kind of... It's hard to tell, because eBay is so... Like, you can make a fake name and a fake account and create an eBay.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so easy. So I wouldn't be surprised if those packs are actually coming from the person that... We still don't know who that is. I'm sure Pokemon has found out who it was, and I'm sure that person is probably no longer employed there. And there may even be lawsuits, who really knows? But
well, it's theft.
It is. It's 100% theft. So, and then you got to look at the shady side of it. Is I stole these goods and then now I'm selling them for profit. Like, that's even worse. Do you walk into Target, steal things off the shelf, and turn around and sell them on Facebook Marketplace? Like that, you're a scummy person, right?
Yep. Well, and there's the whole fact of they're giving away company secrets. Leaking information that is confidential.
It's crazy, man.
And that's kind of a big deal in the company.
It is.
If you give out because industry secrets and a product that isn't supposed to be talked about yet, that's a huge deal.
All we know is basically all we officially know, released by the Pokemon company, are basically what's inside, like, the promos. Like, that's really all we know is the Pikachus in the promos. Like, what's coming inside the Pikachu VMAX box, the Pikachu V Union box, the Zacian Prime box. Like, those are the only ones that have actually been, like, kind of confirmed by Pokemon, is the products that we're getting not what's inside the set at all. So all these leaks of the base set Charizard and the base set Blastoise and all that stuff, like, they're all shady as F leaks, and it's completely unprecedented. Right. This hasn't happened before. Can you think of a time where this has kind of happened in the Pokemon community?
I really can't. Well, I mean, I really can't think of any time this has happened at all.
Yeah. Even for other TCGs, really, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic and stuff like that. Like, I can't remember a time where somebody stole from the factory and, like, created this firestorm.
Right.
It's nuts, man.
It's nuts. So my other question, too, is then, from a business perspective, a lot of people already know what's coming in these packs now. Like, how hype do you think this set is going to be now?
So,
do you think it's going to increase, like, the hype around the set, or do you think it's going to diminish? Because we're still, that set's not coming out for a while.
Yeah, we're still months away.
We kind of already know everything that's coming in it. There's no more surprises anymore.
So, I will say this. It definitely is creating more hype around the set right now. I ultimately don't think it matters, because usually by a couple weeks before release, we already know what's in the set anyway. So, we normally get the leaks. They release
the set list.
Yeah, we normally get the leaks at least a couple weeks in advance. Now we're just doing it a couple months in advance. Now, the real question is the hype generated around Celebrations with all these reprints and all these fantastic nostalgic cards, is it going to hurt Evolving Skies? How many people are going to say, I'm not going to buy Evolving Skies because I'm going to spend every penny I have on Celebrations, which is why the Pokemon community, not the Pokemon community, which is why the Pokemon company has a right to be PO'd. Because if their Evolving Skies sales struggle because people are waiting for Celebrations, that's why this person is in danger of being sued. Because he could have caused, whoever did this, could have caused a huge loss in the Pokemon company from their next set release. Not necessarily Celebrations, but from the Evolving Skies release. It could really torpedo it if everybody's like, you know what, I'm sitting out Evolving Skies because I'm going ham on Celebrations.
Right. Which very well could happen. Very well could happen. Now, granted, they do have two amazing sets coming out back-to-back.
I agree.
So I don't know if it'll affect Evolving Skies all that much, because, Evolving Skies looks friggin' dope.
Dude,
it looks so sick.
It's going to be the best set from Sword and Shield so far, hands down.
It's going to be up there with Robo Clash. For sure.
I knew that was coming. I knew it.
It's just that Milotic. That's it.
Is Stunfisk in Rebel Clash, or was that in Sword and Shield base? The Glaring Stunfisk.
I think it might.
Because it's Rebel Clash. It's Darkness Ablaze? Okay.
I think so.
I was like, because that's the sole reason why you like Rebel Clash, if it is.
Because otherwise I would just burn Rebel Clash.
Can't stand Rebel Clash at all. Oh! What are you looking at? What are you looking at over there?
Alexa, shut up.
Did you name your Alexa Rebel Clash?
Apologize.
You named your Alexa Rebel Clash?
I think she was thinking I was saying I wanted to make an announcement.
So
try to talk to me. What an idiot.
Oh my gosh, dude. But yeah, I think Evolving Skies is actually going to be an all-timer. I think it's going to be such an amazing set. I
think so too.
It's probably going to be one of the best regular sets ever released, where they're not going to be sitting back there with the subsets of the shiny full arts and all these other crazy cards, but like just straight up like regular TCG set. It could arguably be the best of all time. It's that good.
It really could. I think it's amazing. And honestly, like say what you will about overhyping a set, I think it's going to be really awesome.
I agree. So everybody who is sitting there going, I'm going to pass on Evolving Skies because I'm going on all out Celebrations, they're going to miss out, dude. Like, they're going to miss out.
No. Let's
That's true.
say what it really is. Go ahead and skip it.
About it.
Leave it on the shelves.
You guys worry about it.
Leave it on the shelves. I think the set's gonna be awful.
Don't ever buy it.
Please don't buy any of it. Like, I'm definitely not buying any of that.
Like, did you say Evolving Skies or did you say
shelf.
Steam Siege? I don't even know. It's the same.
It's pretty much the same thing. Like,
same.
nobody wants this.
Dude, like, Evolving Skies would have been, like, one of the best sets ever, even before we knew we were getting Rayquaza in that set. Like, adding Rayquaza to the evolutions, I was like, are they seriously going to do that? Oh, and there's Dragonite. Oh, and there's Gyarados Rainbow. Like, dude, those are cards that could have anchored. They could have anchored any other set. Dude, if that Dragonite alternate art would have been inside Chilling Reign, that would have been the chase card. Over Blaziken.
It would have been.
Over Shadow Rider. It would have been the chase card. If that Rainbow Gyarados would have been in any other set that doesn't have a Charizard.
Battle Styles.
It would have been the chase
Battle
card.
Styles would have been amazing.
Dude, Rainbow Gyarados would have been the chase card inside Battle Styles. Like,
well, other than like the Sleeping Tyranitar.
True,
but then
the
there would have been
Tyranitar's a fan favorite too. That's up there as well. But it would have been worth more than all the Urshifus, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure. So, like, it's crazy that they have all, because, like, every set, like, so the way that the Pokemon TCG goes is they have, like, anchor Pokemon that they put in sets where they know that if I add this Pokemon to this set, there's a good chance that more people will buy it. You know, Rayquaza is one of those Pokemon. Obviously, Charizard's one of those Pokemon. Lugia is one of those Pokemon. Mewtwo are those Pokemon, right? I'd like to
see a Lugia again soon.
They need it, dude. Like, we got the Lugia
like
stamp for
Lugia.
Vivid, but, like, when are we going to get a freaking Lugia alternate art? Can you imagine a Lugia alternate art, bro? Like, after Celebrations,
what
we get that
Lugia
next
from
set.
Vivid? That was just the holo, right?
The holo, but there's the stamped in the pre-release is the best Lugia card so far in Sword and Shield.
See, I don't really count that because, I mean, like,
it's a whole separate artwork.
A card that you can just pull in like a...
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, the holo's okay.
I'm
talking about like a heavy hitter, like from Lost Thunder.
Yeah, Lost Thunder is really the last time we actually got Lugia, like actually got him in a set. Yeah, because I want
a Lugia, like a legit Lugia.
I don't think is the Lugia in Vivid Voltage even holo. I think it's a regular rare, isn't it?
I think it might be.
I can't remember. Let us know in the comment section if it's a holo or a rare, just a regular rare. But the stamped holo,
regular rare.
The stamped holo is phenomenal. You're like,
I'm going to go back and forth on it. I'm like tempted to look it up right now.
You gotta look it up. But, so yeah, so there's like, you know, there's these token Pokemon that they throw inside sets when they need to focus on something. Lugia and Lost Thunder, Rayquaza and Celestial Storm, Mewtwo and Breakthrough. Like, you know, they just kind of set them off the side, Gyarados and Breakpoint. Like, to where it's like, okay, it's time to give them another Lugia. It's time to give them a Dragonite. It's time to give them a Rayquaza.
Right.
And they're giving us 4 of these Pokemon in one set, which is unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. So
no, honestly, this is probably what happened. They were probably like, oh, crap, you know what? We forgot to put a couple of them in Battle Styles. Let's just throw them in this set here.
Battle Styles was bad. Chilling Reign was okay, but not the best. We're going to have to make up for it, guys. This Gyarados was supposed to be in Battle Styles.
We need to boost our sales.
Yeah.
Who can we toss in there? Throw in a Dragonite!
Yeah. Rayquaza! Gyarados! Charizard! Do another Charizard. We already got 19 of them in Sword and Shield, but we need another one. So. Are you excited for the fusion cards? Have you seen those? Have you seen the Mew? The Mew,
which one?
For like the fusions and stuff like that? Mew V and V Max were shown for Japanese. You missed those, didn't you? Yeah, they're fusion is like the new thing.
What's the fusion?
It's like a new thing. I don't really know exactly what it is yet, but like right now we have the Rapid Strike and Single Strike. They're gonna be doing like this. They call it V Fusion. Like they got the IP. You know, they solidified the IP. What the frick am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. But V Fusion is a new term that they coined that's going to be coming down the pipeline. And the next set after the 25th anniversary set in Japanese is called V Fusion is the next set. And Mew is the mascot for the set. And guess what? They're giving us another Dragapult. I know you're excited. We're getting another Dragapult. You're so
Now, if we were
sick.
gonna get another Cramorant, then I'd be totally down.
Sign me the heck up, bro. For sure.
100%. Best investment ever. Just buy Cramorants all day.
Dude, they need to just make like a derpy set. Just a whole set of derpy Pokemon where we get Shuckle and Quagsire and Cramorant and Stunfisk.
You can't disrespect Shuckle. You can't disrespect Shuckle. Shuckle is beautiful.
It's right there above your head. We got the Shuckle above your head right there. It's.
I love Shuckle. Definitely in my top 20. I wouldn't say he's in like top 10, but
Dude,
definitely
Brady?
top 20. Out of like 900 Pokemon, top 20, that's pretty good.
Brady's been all about Shuckle and Wooper lately, man. Like he's like taking these Pokemon that nobody loves, and he's just been like, these are my Pokemon.
My wife is so her username on social media for like her Pokemon account and stuff is Turtwig Trainer, you know, and on whatnot. But she is going to be changing it. Because she's found a new love for Wooper.
Really?
So
dude, Brady's like all about Wooper right now. I just picked up a Wooper sitting cutie.
Wooper your booty.
Wooper your booty. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool name, I'm not going to lie.
Funny, right?
Tell me if you were playing around with Pokemon Unite and like this person who just kept wrecking you over and over and over again, and at the very end you see they're called Wooper your booty. That'd be awesome.
That's what she put her name as on Pokemon Unite.
I like
Wooper your booty. So when she plays.
Because it's so true.
It's great.
But yeah, Brady's been all about Wooper. I got him one of those sitting cuties, man. The Wooper. I put it on TikTok, a little video of it.
I got one for Amber. I also got her one of the rare E-Series Japanese McDonald's promos of Wooper.
Nice.
So
when are you going to give up Cyndaquil for Shuckle?
I'll throw Shuckle in the trash before I give up Cyndaquil.
It's time for you to move on from Cyndaquil and Lugia, man. It is time for Shuckle and Stunfisk for Matt.
I think I almost threw up a little bit.
Is Stunfisk your least favorite Pokemon?
I hate Stunfisk. He's at the bottom. He's at the very bottom. Last Pokemon. I don't even care if you show me another Pokemon that's like way uglier and worse. Stunfisk is worse than that.
It's bad. Stunfisk is bad for sure. And I'm sorry, but I hate Cramorant.
I don't care if you played with him in your decks. I don't care if you think he's beautiful.
Fight me.
He's at the bottom.
Fight Matt right now. Fight him.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else is really stupid? And I don't care what anybody's going to say. I've had people try to sell me on this Pokemon. Appleton. Appleton is the dumbest freaking thing. He's a walking apple pie. Are you kidding me right now? Dude, freaking Vanillux is better than Appleton. Like, you cannot tell me. Even Flapple is dumb. And it's a dragon Pokemon. We've relegated dragon-type Pokemon.
Charizard's not even a dragon Pokemon.
Dude, we've relegated dragon-type Pokemon to be freaking apple pies. What? Pseudo-legendaries are almost all dragons. You got Garchomp. You got Rayquaza. You got Dragonite. Gyarados turns dragon-type. And then you got an apple pie.
You got Flapple.
Exactly. Come on. I'm so upset right now. I'm hype. I thought we quit doing the rants, but that one just came out.
So speaking of Vanillux, my favorite meme in the world is that one with the Mega Alakazam and the like 7 Vanillux.
I haven't seen that.
That show up. And then the caption is just, I was born for this.
I haven't seen that one. I need to get it. Because
the Mega Alakazam has like the 7 or 8 spoons.
With the spoons, yeah.
Just like hovering around him, and it's just a bunch of Vanillux.
Dude, you know, like... Alright, so, one last thing before we get out of here, right? One last thing. Alternate arts, right? So, I'm sure we're going to get... We've already confirmed Mew V and Mew V Max, so we're most likely going to get a Mew V Max alternate art, which would be like...
so cool.
Dude, it's going to be a very expensive card, I can guarantee you that. What Pokemon do you want to see? You can't say Typhlosion. What Pokemon do you want to see in an alternate art?
Typhlosion, definitely.
Fuck. God dang it!
Okay, but seriously, Typhlosion. Other than that,
yes,
probably like Golduck. I think Golduck could use a little more love.
Oh, that would be freaking cool. I mean, they gave it to Noivern.
Right? I mean, Golduck is one of my top 5 Pokemon.
Yeah.
And he's the evolved form of one of the most beloved Pokemon of all time, Psyduck.
It is true. Golduck is like Raichu. Like, people love Psyduck.
Forgotten.
Nobody loves Golduck at all. At all.
Right.
I remember Golduck used to be, like, really powerful in, like, red and blue. Like, he was good.
Yeah. Golduck was one of my all-time favorites. I collected Golduck cards as a kid.
Did you?
Before Neo came out, and then it was Typhlosion.
Then it was over. Then it was over.
Then he was forgotten.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I need this in my life. I want a Darkrai alternate art. That would be amazing, dude. A Darkrai alternate art VMAX or something like that. Like, oh my god, just sign me up, dude. Some Freddy Krueger type stuff.
When was the last time we saw Darkrai? What set was that?
We've not gotten Darkrai in Sword and Shield era
Burning
at
Shadows?
all. No, we did get a Darkrai in Sword and Shield. We got a hollow Darkrai.
That's right, we did get a hollow.
Was it
I don't
Battle
count the
Styles?
hollows anymore, though.
Is it Battle Styles?
Yeah,
but regular hollow. Yeah. The last
I
time
don't count
we got
the hollows.
last time we got like a V or a GX or something, I think it was Burning Shadows. Was the last time we got a Darkrai.
Yeah.
Plus,
Crazy.
we need the Arceus alternate art. You think we're gonna get a Diamond and Pearl set?
I don't think we'll get it till well after the game's out.
You think they'll try to put it with like Arceus together, like a Arceus Diamond and Pearl set together?
Yeah,
because that'd be really cool, man.
I think they'll do something special after both games have been released, because they'll release fairly similarly in time, just a few months apart.
Yeah.
So I think after Legends of Arceus releases, I think we'll get a set that's related.
Because
to
they
those.
gave us double Crisis when Oras came out, and like that was pretty cool. The set was kind of underwhelming, but it was just a cool concept. And then they gave us Primal Clash right after that, and that was an awesome set. So, and those were basically Oras, Groudon and Kyogre based sets. So it'd be cool to get a Palkia, Dialga, Arceus, Giratina set. Like, that's probably why we haven't seen any of those Pokemon yet, really.
We got that somewhat recently.
Which one?
With Cosmic Eclipse and Unified Minds.
The ADP, yeah.
So that was right at the tail end of Sun and Moon. So I think if they're gonna put those in again, I kind of doubt that they're gonna do it still fairly. Well, I guess it's not really that early on in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, we'll be, dude. We're
about
probably
halfway.
over halfway through Sword and Shield at this point.
Yeah, we're over halfway. So,
and if they're not going to give us like the tag teams, because other than the trio,
it's true.
We didn't really get. I mean, the last Arceus that we got that wasn't a trio was like the Prism Star and the Shining Legends. But like,
yeah, it's true.
Before that, we got like the promos. The promos that were inside the premium collections and the hidden Shining. I was gonna say Shining Fates and then Hidden Legends. What is wrong with me? The Shining Legends, 3-packs.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, Generations. But
that's very true.
The Generations.
So I guess that could be coming soon.
That'd be cool. I'm down. How cool would a Giratina alternate art be, though?
It'd be cool to see. Honestly, I'm not like a huge fan of Giratina. I think it looks kind of derpy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. You got to give us the what's that second form where he's like flying and he's like really.
Okay, see that looks a little bit better, but still, he just looks like a centipede to me, and they're kind of gross. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's cool. I like dark, fierce, scary-looking Pokemon. It's what I've always been driven to. So the Giratinas, the Darkrai's, stuff like that. The Gengars have always ticked my boxes. But Arceus alternate R2, dude, give me a set where we get Giratina, Palkia, Dialga, and Arceus, VMAXs, alternate arts. That's awesome.
That would be a cool set.
That's awesome.
It'd be a cool set.
For sure.
It'd be really similar to Cosmic Eclipse because a lot of those were right around that time. But it'd still be cool.
Yeah, but dude, Cosmic Eclipse, again, they only had the one trio tag team. They didn't have... There was no Giratina.
I thought they had
Eclipse.
I thought they had the Palkia GX and the Dialga GX.
Yeah, I guess. But no Arceus. We need more Arceus, man.
No Arceus. We do need some more Arceus. I think Arceus deserves more love than he actually gets, but...
We'll probably also get a set that has all 3 starters in it from Arceus as well. We'll probably get that, I'm guessing. That might all be part of
I am so hyped for because it's been a while since we've had like a... Well, have we gotten we never got a Typhlosion GX. Typhlosion got skipped over for of Sun and Moon.
Which is weird because he's obviously...
And we haven't gotten a Typhlosion V for all of Sword and Shield yet. He has been forgotten for so long.
Man, you must be feeling it. You must be feeling the pain, man. You must be hurt.
Oh, if you wanna have a rant, that's the one thing I'm furious about.
Girl, please. Where is Typhlosion? Okay.
Best give Typhlosion some love.
But dude, did we ever get Feraligatr GX?
No.
Feraligatr
or
V?
Meganium.
Dude, Johto's just been kicked to the curb, bro.
Which it doesn't make any sense. Johto was one of the favorite regions.
So, dude, I never noticed this, but now that you're saying this, starters have really been getting the shaft for a long time in the TCG.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, was there a Chestnut GX or V? No, I don't think there was a Chestnut
most
GX.
people know who Chestnut is.
A Chestnut roasting on an open fire. But yeah,
Oshawott
like just think about looking back at the
though.
starters. You know, like
I know.
Embor. We got Embor EXs. I don't know if we ever got like an Embor GX or an Embor V. Don't get me wrong, Embor sucks, but Superior? We ever get a Superior anything? We ever get it's dude, none of it. It's almost like non-existent actually. It's really weird.
It's very, very weird.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a strategy by Pokemon to try and really make you focus on the starters of that generation, because we've gotten tons of Cinderace, Rillaboom.
I was just going to say, you know what we need?
Inteleon.
We need more Cinderace and Teleon Vs. That's what we need. You know what? Screw those old starters. Can we get a 4th or 5th Inteleon V? That's what we need right now.
Right, okay, so here's my question. So, in Sword and Shield, we got tons of that, right? But in Sun and Moon, we didn't get hardly anything from Decidueye and Incineroar and... I can't even remember the...
Primarina, which is like the worst starter of all time.
Primarina, that's right.
Like literally the worst starter of all time. And like we've gotten an Incineroar V though. We already got an Incineroar V. No Decidueye V. No Primarina V. But dude, Incineroar was so OP compared to the other ones anyway. But
we also pretty much only saw those cards in Sun and Moon base.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Why are they shoving those two down our face? I'm sick of the starters. I'm sick of Sobble and
me too.
Freaking Cinderace.
I loved Score Bunny at the beginning. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. When I was starting to open it, I was talking Score Bunny all day long. I was like, oh my gosh, Score Bunny might be one of my all-time favorites. And now I'm totally sick of him. I don't even want to look at him. Right. He shows up at Pokemon Unite. Nope, skip him.
Yeah, but dude, come on. Did you have to put Cinderace in Pokemon Unite? Like, I get that you needed some Sword and Shield in there because they still want to entice you to go buy the Sword and Shield games. Yeah. But you already put Cramorant in there. That's enough. That's enough. I feel like that was a troll.
With Cramorant anyway.
Dude, I think Cramorant was such a troll because not only did they put Cramorant in there when everyone's like, really? Out of all 900 something Pokemon, you're going to put a freaking Cramorant as one of like the top 8 Pokemon? And he's strong as heck.
Really love Cramorant though.
He's strong as heck. He's so strong in that game. He's like one of the best attackers in the whole game.
What? Dude, I think people in Japan really love Cramorant. Well, I think they really love
strange. Him. They have they definitely are completely different on what Pokemon are fan favorites in the US and Japan. Completely different.
Oh yeah, because remember we were looking at that list of Japan and Dedenne was number 1.
Yep. Well, I think more people in Japan play the game. I think the US has a lot more collectors, and I think Japan has a lot more people that play the game. And at the time of that list, the Dedenne was the most powerful card in the TCG.
It's very true.
So I think that's why the Dedenne ended up being number 1.
That Dedenne GX was killer.
Yeah.
From Unbroken Bonds.
Yep. And then they gave us the trainer toolkit, alternate art, and all that stuff, and yeah, it was good. So cool. We're actually stretching it out, man. This was a long episode. Not gonna complain.
It was. We get a little too chatty when we're just chatting.
We do. We're just like a couple of like sisters right now, just chatting at the nail salon. Cool.
Couple of chatty Cathys.
Did you see Susan over at the freaking PTA meeting today? Oh my god, that dress she was wearing. No, thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. Let us know in the comment section. What do you think about the new, just like random chat style? Do you like to throw the podcast on just like when you're taking a shower, when you're working, when you're supposed to be working? You don't listen to podcasts in the shower? I do.
That was your first pick. Was
Okay, so
Do
I
you
may
listen
not
to
have.
it in
It shouldn't
the
have been the
shower?
first one I went with. I'll give you that. It shouldn't have been the first selection. I don't think
first
it's out of
pick,
the realm
first
of
thing comes around.
norm.
So you listen to it in the shower. not like commonplace.
In the car,
Listen to it in the
in
car.
the car,
You
at
listen to
work,
it, you know,
mowing
while
the
you're
lawn.
walking around on the run, like
When
where
you're
do you
taking
listen
a
to it?
dump.
In the shower. I mean, even that's probably more likely than in the shower. Do you listen to it in the shower?
Do you listen to our voice when you're making love? Alright, we're done. We need to get out of here.
Cut
Make
it.
sure you guys drop a sub to the channel. Smash that like button. Go find us over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Look for The Broke Nerd. Look for TCG Funhouse. Go check us out in our showers. We will be back every single week with a cool podcast. We're done. Matt, I think you have one last thing to say.
Let me catch my breath for a second. We love you guys. We really
We
do.
love you guys in the shower.